For 75 years, FEMA members bring choice, value, and innovation to agriculture.
In 2023, when Farm Equipment magazine was celebrating its 55th year, the editors, Kim and I and our team, announced the Shortline Legends Hall of Fame, a program that would forever give proper due credit to the achievements and influences of individuals from the independent ag equipment manufacturers, the shortliners, before their achievements and memories are lost to the ages. This third class of inductees, you can see here on the slide, each made a permanent dent in the ag equipment universe. At this point, we'd like to bring Susan and Cameron Yost to the podium. They are the daughter and son of the late Lyle Yost, who founded Heston Corporation. Like other Shortline legends, Lyle Yost's impact on the industry started with a simple desire to find a better way. During his fourth season of custom harvesting in the Great Plains in 1947, he found himself in a race against Mother Nature to finish before the rain stopped his crew right in its tracks. That experience eventually led to the first on-the-go unloading order for combines, a breakthrough in unloading freshly cut wheat that opened up as much as 3 hours a day for grain harvesters. With the help of a blacksmith, Yost designed and built that auger, and sales to area farmers soon led to other orders, including building augers for many of the other major equipment manufacturers. In 1949, Yost incorporated Heston Manufacturing Company in his hometown of Heston, Kansas. And while the company started with the auger, it was the firm's self-propelled swather that put Heston on the map. Yost bought the rights to the swather and pioneered that novel one-man hay handling concept. He had to convince farmers that hay would dry and cure properly with the use of his new tool. But after a slow start, he was soon producing swathers in Heston for major equipment makers across the hay market. Another key innovation was the Heston Stack Hand, a unique machine that created large stacks of hay and corn stover, which grew very popular with cattle producers in the 70s. And building stacks 20 feet wide and 8 feet tall allowed easier transport from the field and great productivity gains. His small shop would become the nation's 7th ranked manufacturer of farm equipment machinery. The company did hit tough times and merged in 1977 with Italy's Fiat operation, but then again in 2002, AGCO bought it and returned ownership to the United States. Besides building a giant ag equipment complex in his hometown, Yost was passionate about the community and a legacy that remains today. He died in April of 2012 at the age of 99. And joining us today, our daughter Susan from Kansas and son Cameron, who came all the way from California to be with us today. Would you like to say a few words, Susan?
It looks like I had a whole bunch to say, but we do want to thank the Shortline, Mike and Kim and everybody for this distinguished recognition. Dad would have been deeply, deeply humbled and immensely grateful for this honor, which really celebrates the journey in modernizing farming equipment throughout several decades while making agriculture more resilient and environmentally friendly. I know Dad would want to share this with everyone who supported him in the community of Heston, where he was born and raised. This award would not have been possible without the dedication of the initial Heston manufacturing. That team was a team of 2 men, businessmen, and it grew into a global enterprise. I remember when Dad was working on the Roll Your Own, that's what I call it, the one-man hay. While implementing new strategies, he would work to drive change by challenging the engineers and the suppliers. He would always face new dimensions and challenges with determination, creativity, and passion. This award is a testament to that spirit and to the impact that he made on enhancing agricultural productivity implementing sustainable farming practices, and improving soil health and management. Thank you again for this special acknowledgement. I know this means a lot to our dad, to our family, and to all of the Heston Corporation, now known as AGCO, but it was Heston Corporation in my mind, who worked to modernize farming equipment, and it really had a big deal to do with the suppliers. Dad always said without the suppliers who gave them the correct and the most innovative nuts and bolts, he never would have been able to make it. Thank you.